moves, yeah, baby. I gotta be your number one. Can't settle for no number two. So go ahead and keep playing dumb. Soon you will have to face the truth. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back. All my independent girls, I mean, one time. When my get it girls always looking so fine. So my put your hands to the ceiling. If they ain't with it, let them know. Fall back quick, I'ma let you go. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with start doing.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Beard. David Aldrich will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Here are the five for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Fort Worth, Clint Capella is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Griffin, and it's Crawford, and it's Herter in at the 2.
Wow, what a moment right there. Griffin putting on a show. He is just an awesome dunker.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Capella. And it's Leonard missing.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Westbrook. Fort Worth getting their last shot to go. Passes it to Leonard. Five on the clock. Back to Westbrook. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. Here's Crawford. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. From the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Cousins with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And then Cousins with the dunk.
For a bigger guy, Cousins often displays his deft ball handling. Easily slices his way through the defense on that one.
Herter against Leonard. On the rebound goes to Griffin. Now Fort Worth with it. Here's Cousins, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I know they don't really want him to walk in there, but there's got to be some resistance on Cousins when he gets positioned that deep.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Cousins.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Harden sets the pick for George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
one thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is. Brute strength right there as he gets to the inside and scores.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Westbrook. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Part of a dying breed, let's say. Ivica Zubac is a traditional 5. Is that okay? We can say that, right? Lives in the paint, not on the perimeter.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Fort Worth. Here's Crawford. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Zubac, a screen on Griffin. And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot, and with perfect timing, swats it away.
Fort Worth moving the ball around. Harris kicks to Crawford. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Los Angeles trails by 9. Westbrook passes to Leonard. High post, Zubac. Davis is on him. Zubac finds Leonard. Back to Zubac. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. In the corner, it's Harris. To the middle, here's Davis. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Leonard. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for George. Powell, he's checked in for James Harden. And Bones Hyland subbed in for Russell Westbrook. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Hyland. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Los Angeles trails by 11. 16 feet away. It's rebounded by Herter. Here's Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back, and drawing contact.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Amir Coffey.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And George kicks to Powell. Off target with his 3. And here's Griffin. Here's Harris. Rebounded by Tucker.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Tucker a screen. The wide open look here for Hyland. And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's Fort Worth looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take right now on Fort Worth so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Hyland in at the 1 spot. Griffin with the steal. And there's the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
George looking around. Pass to Powell. Tucker a screen. There's the triple. And he converts the layup.
Little contact is not going to do enough against a guy like P.J. Tucker.
Davis dishes to Harris. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The tray. Rebound by the Clippers. Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He can be a 3-level scorer.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score.
And footwork really so important.
With the drive. Some solid defense from Harris. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And George, a volume 3-point shooter, he possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
And finished off by Griffin.
That's some nifty handle from Griffin. They're shredding the defense with the dribble.
George against Harris. A nice shot by George. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Fort Worth decides to take their first time out right here. And Fort Worth with some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Davis. Kevin Herter comes in for Wiggins. And it's Crawford in for Donovan Mitchell. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. James Harden, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Highland. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Here's Crawford, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now Harden, still scoreless. Leonard finds Harden. And a miss there on the triple. Fort Worth leading by 16. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Griffin passes to Crawford. Now here's Herter. Harris a screen on Westbrook. Griffin with it. George picks him up. Shot from 16. Again, Los Angeles.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here is George. He's got 7. Rebounded by Capella. Now Fort Worth with it. Herter passes to Griffin. He can't hit that time. Los Angeles trails by 16. Leonard kicks to George. Pass to Westbrook. Plenty of space. And he knocks down the jumper.
Well, Russell looking to shoot as soon as he's in attack mode.
Crawford against Westbrook. Crawford, no luck.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Harden the pass to Westbrook. Shoots a 3, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Big when Russell Westbrook starts hitting from deep.
That shot by Griffin, no good. And here are the Clippers now. 11-point game. Crawford against Westbrook, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Griffin. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Herter on the wing. He feeds it to Griffin. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Fort Worth, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jamal Crawford really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Griffin is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Crawford at the point guard position.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
There's the pick. Zubac the pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And here are the Clippers now. Fort Worth getting their last shot to go. The deep three from Harden. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. Griffin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Herder. Not going to go that time. Good D by Harden. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. Down by 15. Crawford kicks to Griffin. He's looking for Cousins and finds him.
Ball over from below the basket. Clippers ball.
Los Angeles trails by 15. And here's George for three. Knocks down the three ball. George has got 10 points in the game.
Well, Paul George just felt out the defense there, and because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
And Herder gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Crawford against Westbrook. Back to Crawford. Fort Worth moving the ball around. Griffin finds Herder. And here is Cousins. And the jam by DeMarcus Cousins.
Wow, how about that from the big man? Showing a little something special. Tremendous at getting up off the ground and finishing with style.
Finished off by Westbrook.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now, here is Harden. Back to Leonard. Outside, George. Harden scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's George. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden with the defensive effort. Los Angeles trails by 10. To the paint. Knocked away. Leonard. Cousins pulls it in. Leonard's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Griffin passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Fort Worth. And then for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for George. And Norman Powell subbed in for James Harden. Now, here's Westbrook. 10 points for him.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Here's Griffin. No good that time. Great D that time from Leonard. Los Angeles trails by 10. Passes it to Powell. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. 17 points was their biggest margin. Herder, no good. Herder's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Coffey. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. Griffin's got 8 rebounds in this game. Cousins, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Westbrook. And the Clippers miss again. Fort Worth leading by 10. The drive by Cousins, and they pick up 2. Cousins has got 14.
Yeah, you got to put some stoppers on every lane towards the basket. Cousins is constantly looking for a direct route to the rim.
Leonard against Griffin. And it's Leonard missing. And it's Fort Worth up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Fort Worth, leading by 12. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. P.J. Tucker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the 1. Nobody near George. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's sent back by George.
Known as a tough defender, George so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
Los Angeles trails by 14. Powell, that's good.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Wiggins against George. And stolen by Wiggins. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, Wiggins, the theft, that starts to break.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. It's a 13-point game. No problem knocking that one down.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 3 assists in the game. From deep, George. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Los Angeles trails by 14. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Fort Worth with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Tobias Harris. Griffin comes in for Wiggins, and it's Crawford in for Donovan Mitchell. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell, and it's Harden in for Highland. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Here's Mann. He's defended by Herter. Takes the 3. Mann can't hit. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Fort Worth.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Good on the shot. Herter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Crawford. Just 4 to shoot. The 10-footer. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's a completely new group here for Fort Worth. Now, Fort Worth with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Doncic. The shot from the low post is good.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Powell finds Highland. And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Harden. He kicks it to George. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Here's Banchero. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Leonard against Banchero. Leonard kicks to Harden. And George with the stuff.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Outside Leonard, 16 feet away, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's made himself into such a reliable scorer. Hard not to call Leonard's number as often as possible.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Doncic throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Zubac with the screen for George. The pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Doncic. Can't connect. So Fort Worth wins it. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Blake Griffin.
Just do it.
Hey, yo, is that Mexican OT? Got me looking just like Johnny Dang. Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen. Kind of bread like Kane. Looking like Johnny Dang, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my right pocket, got money, left pocket. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bad baby from dirty bag with a dirty fly down your block. Down the block, while the leg doing jumper jacks. Yellow timber like it's lumber. Sounding like it's bubble. In the shower, I'ma give his bubble bath. I got a whole lot of that. Got him falling, got me feeling like a baby that's fiending. So when my I'm just rhyming words, I don't even know how to rap. Every time that they see me, better believe it on. Got crossed up in the dirt and I bounced up. I'll be catching these places, trying to get out. Pop trunk, don't know how to while we waving goodbye. I'm a low star. Respect for that, we gone. I'm in money, so baby, believe I'ma be on time. Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen. Kind of bread like Kane. Nigga like Johnny Dine, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my right pocket, got money, left pocket. Bulletproof white Cadillac, riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bag, baby, from dirty bag with a dirty slide down your block.
Long foes poked out, keep in the drop, get the money down south, feeling like Johnny Dane got down. Got ice on my neck like it's rolling. They call me daddy. Get chose, so you know that I be chose. Got my pocket. I stay out the way. Call me for take the trip, let's deal. Hold up, wait a minute, if I get it, then I spend it. When I'm in it, can't pretend to keep it tended with my business. I'm relentless. I got 2 rent houses in the getting rented. Been the boss for a minute.
Umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen. Kind of bread like Kane. Nigga like Johnny Dine, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my right pocket, got money, left pocket. Bulletproof white Cadillac, riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bag, baby, from dirty bag with a dirty slide down your block.
Ice all over my body looking like a snowman. Big rock.